Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick and today is going to be third party update. So it doesn't have to be another person. It can be another interest, maybe work, maybe gym, maybe friends, whatever. Okay, so let's not be triggered. It's just tarot, as I always say, we do two piles. La 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 la. Yes, we know Excel. Bring it on. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, third party update. Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, the Hangman. Here we go. We're finishing a cycle here. Ten of Swords is not a walk in the park, let's be very honest, but that's how you become an emperor and empress. There is an idea of going through different hurdles, pain, challenges, you name it, okay? However, when you finish the Ten of Swords, you go to the Ace of Swords. That's it. The worst is behind you. Now you know what you want and you know what you don't want. You're very clear. A lot of clarity. I think you already kind of knew what was cooking because you are the High Priestess. So male, female, doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot, as you know. So the High Priestess is someone who been around for many, many lifetimes and have a very high intuition. As a result, you know exactly what's cooking. You know who is who. You know what's happening. You kind of sense, but you maybe have to wait for other people to catch up. You sense what's coming up, but maybe other people are not as tuned in, if I may say, right? So yes, there is an idea of change of perspective completely. You know, after that very hard, very difficult, you know, challenges and oh my God, difficult. Now you can actually breathe again. And it's an idea of liberation, clarity, knowing exactly where you stand. And if you have to say, well, yeah, I completely changed my mind, so be it. So be it. You know, you grew as a person, therefore your mindset also growing. Yeah, there is a new idea of cooking. So that could be a new idea of business. It could be a lot of passion with somebody. You have fire in the belly. So you really carry that energy forward. Okay, so you really, this is rock and roll. And also, I forget, hold on a second. Not done yet. That also follow the 10 of Wands. So we have as well this idea of a new cycle of life. Okay, yeah, maybe no baby. You felt stuck for a very long time, or your connection was stuck, or this job was feeling very you know, when you feel like you're swimming in mud and it's just not flowing. But now it's gonna, yeah, because someone was running away from the emotion, someone was running away altogether, maybe running away from the responsibility, running away with the money, whatever. So not nice. Yeah, a lot of arguments, a lot of difficulties again, but we know that, but we're coming out of this, you know. Boom, what did I say? Good. The Wheel of Fortune, everything is unblocking. So that's what I'm saying. Now you are turning that corner and it's so refreshing. So third party update here is like your situation was stuck. Something was not moving forward and now that's it. Maybe you thought never again and finally you come back together. If you felt that this connection was dead and back, start again. Okay, so for me, third party update is an idea of renewal, okay, end of a era and transforming into something much better. Okay, so what do we have? Lovers. Yeah, there is a connection here. You know, that third party, if it's somebody, is an idea of there is a chemistry, definitely something is cooking definitely, and it's very hot. Okay, so I think it's quite clear. Okay, let's have a message from the angels. Compassion, exactly. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessing. Okay, so maybe you kind of, as we say in France, in French as well, you add water to your wine. You know, sometimes you know, so black and white, you know, so kind of like clear cut. There may be something in the middle. Without being vanilla, you can actually be you know, having that compassion, that compromise, finding that in between without being boring. Okay, so maybe you find a new understanding and you can actually get closer now. Against all odds, probably. Okay, so pile number 2, third party update. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Moon. Oh my goodness, very clear cut here. Yeah, because there is an idea of you met, you recognize each other, and then there was probably a period of no communication. Or maybe it was a business idea. You could have become, you know, I don't know, partnership and partners, but you decided not to. You hold back for a minute. But then once you are done, once you grew a little bit as a person, you come back together and you become the dream team. Okay, so abundance is coming. Yes, maybe that person was checking you out, maybe was defensive, maybe didn't know how to handle you, looking up to you, but didn't know how to maneuver. And there's a lot of feelings that also need to be expressed. Also, it's very romantic, a lot of feeling coming to the surface, an introspection that was needed. During that time, you know, that pause of no communication, you have time to think. You have time to clear whatever you need to clear. And that's really where you grow, when you grow, excuse me. So someone was on the fence, or maybe in between two, third party, that could very much be. Someone is moving towards you, okay? So it could have been a bit all over the place, but needed to open their heart, because following that introspection, they probably realize I cannot be or remain stuck in the middle, okay? Something needs to happen. Something definitely happened, because the situation where they were finding themselves is unbearable. So maybe you coming into their life was a bit of a, you know, tower moment for them, that you were a bit of a tsunami, but at the same time that made them aware that the situation at home was not so perfect. So they have to rebuild the relationship or whatever, but in a better, can I say, concrete foundation. It has to be clear cut now, right? So yeah, someone is leaving somebody else behind and choosing love, maybe choosing self-love. Maybe they haven't moved toward you just yet, because that is the emperor opening their heart and coming toward you, but at least they realize I cannot stay in that situation. That connection I was with is not working anymore. Maybe they need to rest for a moment, purge themselves from that connection, and find themselves again, which is absolutely understandable. Yeah, because there is an idea of second chance here. They were maybe depressed. I missed an opportunity here to be totally happy. There was love at first sight. You came in their life as a tsunami, definitely. Beautiful tsunami, but still a tsunami. So they thought, oh my goodness, I missed the opportunity, it's too late. No, nobody missed the boat here. There was not the right time. They needed to rebuild themselves in order to, to make a choice between two. They needed to open their heart. They were not open-hearted at the time, right? Everything comes at the right time. So let's have a major arcana for a third party update. Pile number 2, right? Because, oh, we have 2 cards. Strength, judgment. Oh my goodness, yeah. Absolutely, very powerful. Very powerful, because strength is obviously you have to definitely go to the core of who you are and find your strengths within yourself, and maybe stay by yourself for a little while. And judgment is about purging what is right, what is wrong, what suits me and what doesn't anymore. Seeing really the reality for what it is. Okay, so let's have a message from the angels. What vision? Yeah, a positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation, surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has a power to influence and transform the current events. Yeah, I mean, staying positive anyway doesn't hurt, regardless. But absolutely, if you have a positive view of things, and sometimes when you just don't know how things are gonna evolve, just imagine yourself in a better situation. Wherever you are at the moment, as hard as it can be, just know that it's not gonna remain like this forever. I remember being in a very difficult situation in my life, the worst possibly, and I said it's not gonna last, and it didn't. And here I am. All right. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.